So in the last videos, we started a new batch on logic based programming. Around this is the third demo session, I think so. So in the introduction part, I have given very clear clarity in detail about the details of our course, like it is a logic based programming, and this is the 15th batch, and the duration of this course is 2 months. Okay, around 50 to 60 classes will be there, and every class will be from Monday to Saturday at 6 p.m. and almost 3 to 4 demos will be there. And the fees for this batch is 2500, where you are going to get live classes plus these class recording videos and also running notes. Prerequisite for this course is minimum you should have knowledge in at least one programming language, and we are going to implement these 350 plus programs, and the languages which we are using for this implementation is C language, Java and Python. So here we are going to use a hacker rank tool to practice the programs. Okay, almost we are going to practice 350 programs. For that I already prepared customized link, okay, with some coding challenges. Of course it will be there from low level to high level. Okay, almost 70 to 80% problem challenges we have covered in this particular course. Okay, and sample link I have provided in the last video, like https://hackerrank.com/lbp test. This is nothing but just a demo link what we have. So in this already yesterday we practiced some programs. Even if you want, you can see the programs which are uploaded in this. I think yesterday we discussed the first problem, which is nothing but how to print a welcome message. Now here you can see we have some other programs are there. Today we are going to solve all these programs. Okay, so now these programs are categorized. These programs are categorized into these things, like program number 1 to 50 basic formula based programs will be there, and we have the programs based on while loop, and we have the programs based on for loop, and we have programs on arrays, and even matrices programs also we covered, and we have programs related to the strings, and even some frequently asked coding questions also I inserted as a almost 10 to 15 programs. And very clearly I explained about these programs titles, which is there in the website also. If you want, you can cross check. And coming to the previous class, we have seen how to display output message on the screen and how you can able to accept data from the user in all these three programming languages, like C, Java and Python. In C language, we are using the combination of printf and scanf to read dynamic data from the user, and same thing how to print on the screen. So especially in while reading the data from the user, if you want to read integer value, we are using percentage %d. If you want to read floating point value, we are using percentage %f. If we are using percentage %c is used to read character data, and a percentage %s to read string. So is it including space or excluding space? It is nothing but excluding spaces. If you want to read the string including spaces, yesterday we covered a program for that. So percentage cap of /n, that means until getting new line character we have to read the data. That is the meaning of that statement. The people who are coming from regular expressions concept, you can understand very clearly about this. It is used to read string data including spaces. These are nothing but what are the various techniques that we have called as format specifiers. So based on this, we covered one program, how to use a print statement and how to use a scanf function in C language. And coming to Java, in Java we have system.out.print is there, system.out.println is there. Okay, so print and println both are same. print is going to print the data and it will transfer the control. I mean, the control will be there in the same line. If you are using println, it will print the content and it will transfer the control to next line automatically. And if you take system.out.printf is also provided support by Java, it is going to print the content in which programming language? C language. We can also use a C language style to print the data. Okay. So this is nothing but example. If I want to print any character, this is the style. So I explained very clearly one program to print a message on the screen by using Java. And if I want to read dynamic data from the user, we have to go for various special classes. Like we have buffered reader is there. So which is defined in IO package to read dynamic data from the user. And we have console class is there. It is also used defined in IO package to read dynamic data from the user. And we have scanner class is there, which is recommended. Okay. So for almost all the programs, because it will provide support to read any type of data. And where this scanner class is defined inside util package. How to define scanner class? You can take any object for defining the scanner class. Scanner obj is equal to, I am taking new scanner within bracket system.in. So by taking the data from the user, that is input screen, we can able to store the data by using this object. So if I want to read integer value, then what we have to do? We have to take next int. Suppose if I want to read double value, we have to take next double. If you want to read string value, we can take either next or next line. So same, next is going to read the data, read the string type of data from the user, and it will stop reading the data whenever a space is encountered. So to avoid that, we can go for next line. Next line is going to read continuously until you are getting new line. Okay, that means including spaces it is going to take. So what about the next function, character? So in Java, we don't have any method to read character type of data. For that, we have to go for next.char at method is there. Okay, so we are going to read a string from the user. On the top of that string, if you call 0th character, which will return the character type of data. Like we have these functions are there. So I think we have seen a program also in Java to read 3 numbers from the user and how you can perform some of these 3 numbers. And even in Python, we have only one statement is there called print to print an output on the screen. And to read the data from the user, we have input function is there, which will always takes the data in the form of string. So whether it may be a single word or more than one word, that is including spaces, it will read. Okay. And if you want to read integer type of value, the data will be accepted in the form of string only. Later, by using int function, you have to convert that into integer type. Similarly, by using float function, we are converting into float like that we have. And please make sure that there is no character data type in Python. Okay. So these are nothing but what we discussed in the last class. The same thing is available in our YouTube channel. Just you can refer for reference purpose. Okay. So all these videos like last class, before class is available in this link. And this is nothing but a hacker rank link what we have. From this we are practicing. I think yesterday we started the first program like how to print a welcome message on the screen. We implemented this program by using C language, by using Java, and even by using Python we implemented that. Sir, if you are clear with this up to this, now we are going to see a program to perform this addition operation. Everyone please confirm, is the concept is clear up to this whatever I covered? Just I revised it for a few minutes, that's all. Is it clear? Right, sir. Oh, Stalin bro, you are there in the session finally. Good,
Yes, yes.
very good. Right. Now we are going to see the second program, which is nothing but how to implement a program to read two integer values from the user and perform addition operation. Of course, it is a basic question. What is the input here? There are two integer values you have to read from the user, and we have to perform addition of those two integer values. So first I will explain with some example, then we can go for code. Suppose here I am going to give 10 and 20, two numbers. Then what is the expected output? 30. If I am giving 10 and 0, what is the expected output? You will get a 10. If I am giving 0 and 20, what is the expected output? 20 will be there. Suppose if I am giving first number as 0 and second number as 0, it should calculate 0. Like this, it is something like addition of two numbers. How to write logic for this? So we have to read two integer values like A and B from the user. If it is a C language, we have to use which format specifier? %d. Okay. Yeah, for negative also it will work, Srinivas, no problem. So if you take Java, we have to use which method to read the data? Object dot next int. Why? Because we are working with integer type of data. If you take Python, we have to take int of input. These are the input functions which we have to use for that. Then we need to store the value of A, and we have to read the value of B from the user. Then directly you can calculate C is equal to A plus B, or here itself you can print the value of A plus B. That's all. A simple program, sir. If the concept is clear for you people, first I will implement this program in C language. Please confirm, is the concept is clear? Right. Now for this, which tool we are using? This hacker rank tool I am taking, and program number 2, right? Just we have to select program number 2, and you can see. So implement a program to read two integer values from the user and perform addition operation. Input format is two integer values. There is no constraint. An integer value is given as a output. And you can see first sample test case is the input is 1 and another input is 2. What is the expected output? 3 is nothing but expected output what we have. So the other test case, they have given 10 and 11. What is output? 10 plus 11, 21. Another input also they have given, test case 5 and then 5. Output is 10. So they have given the problem statement and the constraints also they have given, and even sample test cases also they have given. So your task is, you have a panel is there, you have to write the program and you need to check for the sample test cases. If everything is working fine, just you have to submit the code. So is really, if your program is correct, then all the test cases are going to be passed. Let us start with C language implementation. See, once if you select C language, automatically it is going to provide the skeleton. So like your task is just you have to read the value and you have to calculate and you need to print. That means business logic is there in our hand. Rest of the things will be done internally. So you can see all the required header files are available. Even main method is there. Everything is available. Just we have to write the code. Okay. Yeah, you can practice on all languages, but as of now, I provided support only for these three. So now what we have to do? We need to write the code. So if you want to perform addition of two numbers, you need how many inputs? Two inputs must be required. One is integer A comma B. Two integer values because we are working on integers. Then scanf %d. Why? Because we are working with integers. So %d represent integer value and ampersand A, ampersand B. For strings and arrays, we are not required to use ampersand symbol, but for integers, we have to use ampersand symbol. I am taking %d, ampersand A, ampersand B like this. After that, what we have to do? Directly, we can print the result like %d comma C value I am printing. Sorry, A plus B I am printing. That's all. In the first line, I declared two integer values. In the second line, I accepted two integer values. In the third line, I am printing addition of these two integer values. Now let us run the code. You can see there are three public test cases are there, right? All the three public test cases are satisfied. Now your program is working correctly. Just you need to give submit button to check really is it working for all the test cases or not. If you click on submit button, then what will happen? All the remaining test cases also going to be satisfied. Like this we have. This is nothing but how we can able to work with that. So this is nothing but C language implementation for this program. Okay. Hope you people got very clear idea. Any doubt on this C language implementation? Please confirm. Yes, please confirm everyone. Is it clear? Yes, please confirm. Right. Now we need to see Java implementation. Sir, how you are going to implement in Java, we will see now. So in Java also almost same process, right? Just I am going to take the problem statement again, and I am going to select the programming language as a Java. What is the input? So scanner obj is equal to, I am taking new scanner of within bracket system dot in I am taking, and integer a is equal to obj dot I am taking next int, and integer b is equal to obj dot next int I am taking. So I declared one object for a scanner class. I declared one object for a scanner class. By using these, I am going to read one integer value, so which I am going to store in A, and I am reading another integer value which I am storing in B. Now what we have to do? System dot out dot println of I am taking A plus B. So what output we are going to get? A value and B value we are adding, and that result we are going to print. If you run the code, just you can see. So three test cases are working fine. If you submit the code, you can see the remaining test cases also clear. So this is the way how we can able to implement in Java. So let us see Python code for this. I'm going to implement in Python. Let us take Python implementation for this. So in Python, how you can able to solve? Very simple. A is equal to, you can change the variable name, no problem. A is equal to int of input. We are reading one dynamic value from the user. Even though you are reading an integer value, it will be accepted in the form of string only. That's why I am converting into integer. And then B is equal to, I am taking int of input. So then I am going to perform addition of these two numbers like A plus B. If you run the code, you can see, sir, it is going to display all the test cases are working. And once if you submit, the remaining test cases also clear. This is the way how you can able to implement the program in Python. I think the second program, which is addition of two numbers, how you can able to calculate addition of two numbers is very clear for you, right? Any doubts up to this? Is this a second programming challenge? Is it clear for you people?
Yes, sir.
Right. So let us go for the next program, what we have. So program number 4. What is this program? Divisible by 3. So here you can see the title, divisible by 3. What is mean by this? Maybe they are going to give a number. We have to check whether that number is divisible by 3 or not. So that is nothing but our requirement. So what is the problem statement here? you can see implement a program to read a number. How many inputs are there? Only one input is there. We have to implement a program to read a number from the user, and we have to check whether it is divisible by 3 or not. Okay, we have to check whether it is divisible by 3 or not. If it is divisible by 3, we have to print the message saying yes. If it is not divisible by 3, we have to print the message saying no. First, let me take some example. You will get clarity. If the input is 3, the output is nothing but yes. Because 3 is divisible by 3, right? If the input is 4, is it divisible by 3? No. If the input is 5, is it divisible by 3? No. If you give input as a 6, is it divisible by 3? Yes. So like if the number is given as a input, your task is to check whether it is divisible by 3 or not. That's all. If it is divisible by 3, print yes, otherwise print no. So what is the logic behind this program? Very simple. Here we have to read a number. We have to read a number. Let us say it is a n from the user. And in C language, how you are implementing? Very simple. We have to take a condition. In C language, I am taking. We have to take a condition. If it is true, true block statements. If it is false, a false block statement. What is a condition? If you divide n percentage 3 is equal to 0. Then what is a true block? Yes is the true block. What is a false block? No is the false block. Because it is a string, you have to enclose within double quotations. That's all. So even in Java also same syntax is there. In Java also same syntax is there. If n percentage 3 is equal to 0, you have to print the message saying yes, otherwise the message saying no. So first we are going to take that number, maybe if it is a 5, so we are dividing with 3. So 3 2s are, 3 1s are, so 3 remainder is nothing but what to do. Is it 0? No. That means this condition is failed. Immediately it will go to no. Okay. So even if you take 6, so 3 2s are 6, right? What is the output? Remainder is 0. That means we have to print the message saying yes, like this. So first it will check the condition. Yeah. So first it will check the condition, and based on that it is going to work. So some people are telling it is a conditional operator, ternary operator. Yes. But in Python, the conditional operator style is different. First we have to take the message. Then you need to write if this condition. So else we have to print the name like this. So the style used in Python is different, but of course approach is the same. So first it will evaluate the condition like n percentage 3 is equal to 0. If it is true, which value we are going to print? Yes will be the output. Suppose if the condition is not satisfied, then we have to print no. Like that we have. Okay. So hope you people got very clear clarity about this. Sir, if the problem statement and the logic examples are clear for you people, means I will implement the program. Any doubts up to this? Yes, please confirm. Is the concept is clear? Right. Now I will implement this program in C language. Let us see how to implement this program in C. First step, what is the problem number? I think problem number is 4. Let me select this. Implement a program to read a number and check whether it is divisible by 3 or not. An integer value is given as an input. There is no constraint and output is either yes or no. If input is 3, since it is divisible by 3, we have to print yes. If input is 4, is it divisible by 3? No, right? That's why output is no. If you take input as a 5, is it divisible by 3? No, that's why output is no. Like this we have. Just you have to select a C language and we need to write the code. Okay. Constraint means conditions. As of now, these programs are basic programs. There is no constraint. Okay. Sometimes they are going to give like in the input 3 should not be there. Like that, if they are giving, then it is called as condition. Okay. Right. So now I'm going to declare a number n. Okay. And we are going to read that number from the user. Scanf percentage d comma ampersand n. So I declared an integer value and we are reading that value from the user. Sir, after that, what we are going to do? We have to write directly the condition. What is the condition? N percentage 3 is equal to 0 means we are going to print the message saying yes. Otherwise, no. Whatever I explained in the logic, same thing I have written here. Okay. So first we are going to print the message like this. We are dividing a number with a percentage 3. If remainder is equal to 0, then we are going to print the message saying yes. Otherwise, it is going to print the message saying no. That's all. Same 3 lines code. One is for a declaration. Second one is to read the input. Third one is to print the result. Let us run the code. So you can see all the 3 test cases are working fine. And even if you submit the code, remaining test cases also are going to work. Like this we have. This is the way how to implement this program in which programming language? C language. Let us take Java implementation for this. In C and Java, the technique is the same because conditional operator syntax is same in both languages. Let us go for Java. What is the first step? We have to declare a scanner class because from that only we are going to read the dynamic data. Scanner obj is equal to, I am taking new scanner of system.in. After that, integer, we have to read a number from the user. After reading the number, we are going to print directly system.out.println. First, we will divide that number with 3. If it is equal to 0, we will print the message saying yes. Otherwise, we will print the message saying no. So we are dividing a number with percentage 3. If remainder is equal to 0, we will print the message saying yes. Otherwise, we will print the message saying no. That's all, sir. Nothing more than this. Just we have to run the code to verify whether it is working or not. You can see all the 3 test cases are passed successfully. Now you have to submit the code to verify whether it is working for private test cases or not. You can see all the remaining test cases also satisfied. This is the way how we can able to implement in Java. So let us take Python implementation for this. In Python, the approach is the same, but syntactically there is a change. Let us see what is that change. I am taking number is equal to int of input. So directly we will print the message saying yes when if n percentage 3 is equal to 0. Otherwise, we are going to print no. Okay. We are reading a value of n from the user. If that n percentage 3 is equal to 0, we are going to print the message saying yes. So otherwise, what we have to do? We are printing the message saying no. So we are reading a dynamic value and we are checking whether that number is divisible with 3. But it is not conditional. I mean, it is not same like C language and Java. How we implemented in C and Java, this is not that style, sir. It is somewhat different in Python. First, we will print the message and then checking the condition and then printing the message. So, but the evaluation, first it is going to check the condition. If the condition is true, then yes is going to print. If the condition is false, then no is going to print. Like that we have. So all the 3 test cases are clear. And even if you submit the code, remaining test cases are going to work. Hello. This is the way how you can able to implement the program. Yes. So please confirm everyone. is this program, how we implemented in all these languages. Is it clear for you people? Right. So let us go for another program. Okay. What is the next program that we have? I think it is a somewhat a tricky question. Have a look once. Coffee cups. Sir, I will explain the problem statement, but I am expecting you to give the formula for this. Okay. What is this program? Very simple. Here we are going to find out how many number of coffee cups are there. Okay. Sir, read the problem statement first. Implement a program. We have to implement a program to calculate. We have to implement a program to calculate free number of cups. How many free cups will be there, or how many free cups the user is going to get for the specified number of cups bought by the user. Sir, user is going to purchase some coffee cups. We have to find out total how many cups he purchased. Sir, if he purchases 7 cups, 7 only will be there, right? Then what is our need here? But they have given one offer. What is that offer? Is the user is going to get 1 cup free for every 6 cups bought. That means what? If you purchase 6 cups, they are going to give one extra cup. Okay. So based on that, if you purchase 5 coffee cups, how many coffee cups you are going to get? 5 only. Okay. If you purchase 6 coffee cups, sir, 6 plus one extra free cup you are going to get, right? If you purchase 7 coffee cups, sir, don't tell 7 plus 2. 7 plus, in that 7, how many sixes are there? Only one. That's why one extra cup. If you purchase 10 cups, sir, 10 normal cups plus one extra free cup. Sir, if you purchase 11, 11 normal cups plus one extra. Sir, 12 cups. Sir, 11, 12 cups you will get plus how many free cups you are going to get? 2. Why? Because in 12, there are 2 sixes. Something like, sir, buy 2, get 1 free. Suppose if you are going to any cloth showroom, sir, you purchased one shirt. Then immediately that shop person is going to tell, Array, if you purchase one more shirt, sir, you are going to get one shirt free. Then assume you purchased only 3. Then what he is going to tell? Sir, you purchase one extra shirt, you will get 2 free shirts. Have you observed? Such type of scenarios are going to tempt the firsters. Okay. Sir, you can see. So in the first case, how many values we are getting? How many cups? Only 5. In the second case, total how many cups you will get? 7. That is our result. In the third case, 8 cups. In the next case, we are going to get 11. And here you are going to get 12. Here we are going to get, sir, 14. Like dot dot dot. If you have n cups, sir, what is the formula? N plus, what is the formula, sir? Anyone?
N divided by 6.
Is it a percentage 6 or normal division 6?
Normal wala division 6. Quotient we want.
Yes, yes. So we have to take n by 6. That's all. So total you are going to get the number of cups which you are going to get. Sir, this is nothing but logic for that. Okay. What is the logic for this program? We have to read so number of cups from the user, and then we have to calculate or we have to print n plus n by 6. Anyway, the division is having highest priority. We are not required to put any brackets. First, it is going to perform division by 6. Whatever result that we are getting, that we are adding to the number. Everyone, please confirm, is the concept behind this program? Is it clear for you people?
Yes.
Yes, Srinivas, correct. Right. Sir, it is something like mathematics program. Something like it is a mathematics program. Just we have to directly write the code and submit the result. There is no conditions, nothing is there. Okay. So first let us implement this in C language. I'm going for C language implementation for this program. So how to implement in C language? Program number 8. Yes, you can read all these problem statements later. So input is number of cups. There is no constraint. Output is the total number of cups you are going to get. If input is a 6, 7. If input is 8, 9. If input is a 10, 11. If input is a 12, 14. Like that we will get. So here we are going to take integer n. So scanf percentage d comma, I am taking ampersand n. Then printf. So percentage d, what is the formula? Just now we have written n by 6. That's all. Reading the number from the user, declaring the number, reading the number from the user, directly printing the formula. Now run the code. Perfectly working, and submit the code. So you can see all the remaining test cases are working. This is the way how to implement in C language. Now I'm going to implement this program in Java. Let us see how you can write code in Java. So I'm taking the same problem statement here. And the scanner obj is equal to new scanner I am taking within bracket system.in. Then we have to read one integer value. N is equal to obj.nextInt I am taking. And system.out.println of, we have to take n plus n by 6. That's all right. Run the code. All 4 test cases are working, and submit the code. Yes, all the remaining test cases also working fine. Now we have to implement the program in Python. Let us see how to implement in Python. How to implement in Python? Same code, right? We have to read n value from the user. Here we are not required to declare the type of the data. Directly we can use. Then I'm going to print n plus. Don't take n by 6, because in Python, if you are taking division, so n by 6, if you take like this, it is going to return the data in which format? Floating point values. But our requirement, without scanner also we can get. Yes, in Java we have scanner object. In Python, directly this input function is there to read the values. Okay. If you take n by 6, you are going to get a float value. Sir, I don't want a float, I want integer as a result. Then in Python we have one more operator is there, like a double slash. If you take double slash, it is going to return the data in the form of integer. Like that we will get. So now first let me take single slash and execute this. Sir, you can see your output is 7.0, expected output is 7. Like this we have. How to clarify this? Just double slash 6. Now run the code. You can see all the test cases are working, and submit the code. Yes, you can see all the remaining test cases also satisfied. This is the way how you can able to get. Okay. Sir, any doubts on this program? Please confirm everyone. Yes, I request everyone to please respond clear up to this.
Yes, sir. There.
Yes, sir. Yeah.
Right. Right, sir. This is nothing but what we have. Okay. With this, I am going to stop today's session.